Hello everyone! I wanted to do an updated makeup routine because even that has changed now that I become a mom. My nails are not done, I barely have time to do my hair, things are very different now and I don't have a lot of time. My baby's actually crying, so I think I'm gonna go put him on the baby carrier real quick and then I'm gonna get started because that's how it goes now. I'm back with a little intruder. He's still awake, so if I have to pause this, I will if he starts getting fussy. But I'm gonna start with the moisturizer. I'm gonna be using the KIEHL'S Ultra Facial Moisturizer for all skin types. I was using this one, but I ran out. I've used that one since the packaging was different, so I'm excited to try this one. My twin swears by it, so we'll see. Oh, it's actually really nice. It's like refreshing. I think I might have to be right back again because he's not gonna have it. He fell asleep, but I'm gonna hurry up because I feel like I'm in a ticking time bomb. I could try to set him down, but if you know, you know, as soon as I set him down in his bassinet, he's gonna wake up and start crying. So I'm just gonna try and hurry and go from there. After the moisturizer, I'm actually gonna mix the Glow Recipe Dewdrops with the e.l.f. Skin Bronzing Drops. I got the Glow Recipe drops from the Sephora favorites, and if you buy anything from Sephora, go ahead and buy the Sephora favorites. I recommend that to absolutely everyone, but I'm gonna go ahead and mix this too. I actually got the Drunk Elephant Bronzing Drops last year on another Sephora favorites. However, I was looking at the price, and for 1 ounce it's $40 and for 1 ounce it's $12. So I am gonna try this. I am a little bit nervous. I hope it's not like glitter in my face, but I feel like adding a little bit of bronzer just gives your skin a little bit of color, especially because I had a winter baby, so I haven't left my house almost at all this whole time just because where I live the weather can get pretty ugly. So I'm just gonna add a little bit and I'm just gonna mix it in and apply it to my face. Wow, the watermelon drops smell amazing. I might have to add a little bit more bronzing drops, but I like how there's no glitter. It's just like a little bit of a shimmer, and that's what I like. Definitely go ahead and buy those. Excuse my hand, by the way. Before I got pregnant, my hand was actually open like this. I think it's anxiety because as soon as I got pregnant and I was doing my thing, it went away, and now that I gave birth, it came back. So I think it's purely my anxiety. But anyways, I'm gonna apply a little bit more drops. I'm just mentioning it so you guys are not like, what is that? Now I'm gonna go ahead and go with a slip tint. This one is from Say, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've had this for a while and I really like it. The smell is a little bit strong, but I like it. It leaves my skin glowy but not cakey, if that makes sense. This sunscreen is amazing. I ran out, but it's the La Roche-Posay. I'm probably mispronouncing that again, but it's the tinted mineral one. When you are actually in a rush, that is phenomenal. It leaves your skin bronzy, glowy. It's phenomenal. But I ran out, so I usually mix the skin tint with that sunscreen. But right now, with the bronzing drops and the skin tint, I should be fine. And for the brush, I'm using this Say one. I definitely need to clean this brush, but I barely have time to clean my face right now. Applying makeup now, it's definitely different. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything with the e.l.f. concealer sponge. This sponge is the best sponge ever. I actually have another one, but I just bought a new one because this is abused and ready to be tossed pretty much. But if you can get your hands on it, go ahead and do so. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend everything real quick. A lot of the times I don't even have time to wet my beauty blender, so just go ahead and do what you can. Normally I would not add concealer, but the bags under my eyes nowadays beg me to do so. So I'm just gonna apply just like a small dot because this concealer is actually very strong. So I'm just gonna apply like a dot right there, and I think that's it for now. And this is the Too Faced in the shade Pearl. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of bronzer. This is the one from Say as well. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not really sure, but I love this brand. It is one of my favorite high-end brands. Just gonna apply a little bit in my oh, I love them so much. Okay, I'm gonna apply a little bit on the nose, and this actually saves me a lot of time. I'm just gonna go ahead and add bronzing on my eyelids, and maybe a little bit right here and here. Adding cream products to my routine has changed everything because before I would just add powders, but I don't have time for that. I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything real quick. I like to blend everything with the brush first and then go in with the beauty sponge. For blush, I'm gonna change things up a little bit. In the Sephora favorites I got, there was this milk blush. This one has more of a creamy consistency. I only use the Rare Beauty blushes. This one is in the shade Happy and this one's in the shade Joy. This one was my absolute favorite, but it's running really low, so now I use this shade. But I'm gonna try the cream one. I don't know if I'm gonna be a fan as much as I am of the twist off. Oh, that's nice. As much as I am of the liquid one, but we shall see. Also, this is considered full size. I'm like, excuse me? Like, I thought this was a travel size, but apparently not. It's like the full thing. Okay. Not too shabby. I like that actually. And I like how it comes with the twist thingy, but I dropped the cap. And as you can see, I can grab it right now. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm also gonna mix this Rare Beauty Outshine Liquid Illuminator. It came in the Sephora favorites as well. I haven't tried this one, so I'm excited to see. I'm just gonna blend the blush with the illuminator real quick. And I think I am gonna add a little bit on my nose. I really like the applicator, but let's gonna blend it with my finger first. You always want to blend with the ring finger. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender. Wow, it's actually really natural. I like it. Not as much as the Rare Beauty one, but it's still a really good product. Like, I can see me using it again. I don't know if I would repurchase it by itself since it's so tiny for the price, but it's not bad at all. And I'm just gonna blend the highlighter real quick. Okay, now for powder to set everything up, I'm gonna use the Kylie Jenner translucent powder. I was actually surprised by this little circle right there. I feel like normally it just has holes and then you just put the brush and you're good to go. But I'm gonna use this little powder puff. I'm gonna use the small one. And I like, look, let me show you real quick. Goes like that. I think that's a really cool packaging. Actually, I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, okay, Kylie. This is my first product I tried from their brand. So I was like, huh, not too shabby at all. And this is kind of like a mesh that's in there. Like, it's not plastic. So I think that allows you to grab more product as you go. And I mainly use the powder puff for my eyes because every time I use a brush, it just sets horribly and then it starts drying, peeling. So I try to be as gentle as I can on like my T-zone area, and then I use the brush for the rest of my face. I'm gonna be using the Morphe M536 to add powder to the rest of my face. His little mohawk. He was not sleeping for the last 3 days, almost at all. And that was really hard because my husband's working, so I'm pretty much a solo parent right now until he's off pretty much. And even when he's off, the poor guy has to wake up at 3:30 in the morning. So I'm up all night with this one. He has been falling asleep at 2 a.m. every single day, but last night he fell asleep at 12 and he didn't woke up until 6 a.m. I wanted to cry in Spanish because imagine not sleeping for 3 days, more than 2 hours, an hour, 30 minutes at a time, and then being able to sleep. I did not sleep the 6 hours, I slept for 4, but to me that's a huge blessing, honestly. And when he woke up, he was just so happy. He's been able to nap all day too, but I try not to let him sleep for a very long time throughout the day, so then at nighttime he can be okay. But the good thing is that my husband is off today, so, well, tonight he comes home like at 7:30, so I won't be by myself anymore. And even if he cries in the middle of the night, he can help me because when he's off, he's amazing. But I get used to him, and then when he goes back, I'm like, are you kidding me? What is this? But anyways, now that I applied powder to my face, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of eye makeup. I'm just gonna use one shade. That's all I use. Sometimes I don't even have time to add the shade. I just like to add like a soft brown. This is the Mario palette, the Master Matte palette. I love this palette because it's so buttery and the eyeshadow stays on for a very long time, and it blends perfectly with the cream product. So I'm just gonna add a little bit, that way it can stay on. You see the difference? I'm using it in the shade, let me see, Matte 5. Oh, 5 is my favorite number, so I guess it's meant to be. Unless I'm doing like a full glam makeup. Ugh, I miss doing those. I don't have time for those anymore, but I don't use like blacks or like a dark burgundy, but those are my favorite ones to use. I feel like with brown eyes, it just pops so much. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes. I got the SHISEIDO, I think that's how you pronounce this brand, the eyelash curler, and I've been using it, and I do see a difference, but I think I still need to work on my eyelash game because This was $27, so I need to see, or probably look at a tutorial or something to see how I can use it to its full potential. The curl is there. If you guys have any tips on how to use this eyelash curler or how you guys curl your eyelashes and make them stay all freaking day, please let me know. My eyelashes are long, but they're so straight. Like, it doesn't matter what I do, they don't stay. With this eyelash curler, I have seen a difference, but not enough for the price. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This one also came in the Sephora favorites. So I'm going to try it and see if I like it. I like the brush. I've heard really good things about the Ilia mascara. I think that's how you pronounce that brand. But I kind of like this one for now. I just hate how mascaras dry in like 2 seconds. I had the Rare Beauty one, the Tarte one, the Essence one. Oh wow, that actually looks really nice. This is the first time I play with makeup in a minute. So just feeling put together makes such a huge difference as a mom, I feel. But I see a lot of moms that say you have to do your makeup every day. That's going to help you so much. And yes, I agree to a certain extent. I do think that it makes you feel better, but a lot of the times you're just in survival mode. My baby is only 10 weeks right now, so he's still very tiny. He still requires every ounce of me when he wakes up. So, if I'm at home and I'm not really gonna do anything, I don't like to wear makeup, especially because with breastfeeding and just holding him, he's always in my face and I don't really want him getting makeup all over his little face, if that makes sense. So I don't wear makeup a lot unless I'm going out. That's probably unpopular opinion, but I don't think you should be wearing makeup every day if you're taking care of your baby at home and you don't really go out. I'm sure as the summer comes and the spring and I go out more, it's gonna be really fun. But having a winter baby is not for the weak. It's nice in the sense that you are in a cocoon pretty much, but being home for so long is not easy, at least in my experience. But I don't know. I feel like everyone obviously is different. Some people love it. But for me, I've been home since my third trimester. I do go out here and there. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm a prisoner. But with a newborn, RSV, just everything, I am like scared to leave a lot of the time. So I try to stay at my house for the most part. Now that my eyelashes are done, I am gonna do my eyebrows real quick. These are my real eyebrows. I don't have anything on them. I'm just gonna use the Rare Beauty gel. It's called Brow Harmony Gel. So I've heard amazing things about this product. The Sephora favorites that I got came with a Glossier one, and I really like this one. But this one has a tint to it. Let me show you real quick. This one is like white, and I think this one is clear. So I've tried that one and it's really good. It does leave my eyebrows set, and this one is clear. So I think I'm gonna try this one. Actually, I'm gonna do one eyebrow each so you guys can see the difference. Oh wow. My time is running out. Okay. Excuse you. Good job, Bubba. Okay, this was a Rare Beauty one. Now I'm gonna do the Glossier one on this eyebrow. This one is really good, but I think I like it clear more. Hi! Sorry, son, I'm almost done. Okay. What do you guys think? Which side do you guys like more? I think it's really preference or the type of makeup I'm doing. I'm just gonna do my lips real quick. The Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0. I haven't used Huda Beauty, and I think it's a great brand. Oh my god. Ah. I love the shade, and it's very buttery. I can say that. And on top, I'm just gonna add the Ole Henriksen in the shade Strawberry Sorbet. I just love lip gloss, especially for the spring and the summer. It's raining. It's actually snowing right now. But in my brain, spring is coming. I'm just gonna add a little bit. This thing smells amazing. But anyways, there you have it. Good morning. His little mohawk. Are you calm now that I'm grabbing you? Okay, say bye-bye.